Good morning. Hope you all are doing well. So आज let me share some important information about my BMW. वो है पीछे चलिए. So let's unlock the car. तो यहाँ पे there are 5 ways of unlocking the car. So there are sensors on all the 4 doors जो बहुत अच्छा है. Unlock and unlock we can do from all the 4 doors. Then there is a NFC card which I carry in my wallet. There's a digital card which is in my phone. Obviously the keys, the fourth one, and the fifth one is if you we can configure if you walk close to the door or the car, it opens, and if you walk away, it closes. So let's unlock the car. Simpler way. Now, interesting part about these tires. Okay, the front tire, if you see, is 225, and the rear tire, if you see, it's 255. So the car has 255 bhp and 400 nm of torque. So it's all about the force and the pressure on the rear wheels, and that is why they've given a bigger tire. Now let me show you a good thing or an important thing in the boot. So if you see this, Agaro car tire inflator, this is a very important thing, and we should all keep it in your car. So I got this for around 1800. My description में link छोड़ दूंगा Amazon का. And it's beautiful, it's handy, it's calibrated well. So if the car's TPMS shows 32, and this will be either 32 or 31, a difference of 0 to 1 psi. So when before this, I used to get my air filled in the petrol pump, right? And they are not calibrated well. There's always a difference of 3 4 psi's, with the TPMS of a car. And the service advisor told me कि यार आपको गाड़ी में pressure ठीक रखना है, or else it will damage your shock absorbers. So I was like very scared. No, I want this. So this is a must buy, and ये ज़रूर आपके कार में रखना. Deflate हो जाएगा तो you can inflate and go to the nearest station. For BMW, they run flat tires, but it's good for every car. So this has a curved screen. As you see, it houses the instrument cluster as well as the infotainment system. And this graphic is very interesting. So, anyways, first let me show you how I see the tire pressure monitor. See, it shows me here, and the inflator that I showed you almost matches this number. So about this graphic, this is very cool. It matches the color of your car, and say if I give the indicator, which I am now, see the indicator is glowing. On the other side, see the indicator is glowing. Now if the tire, if you are in motion, the tire revolves. और अभी मैं start करके आपको दिखाता हूँ. Just see the headlight will glow on. See how cool is this? It's absolutely awesome, and it's really very intoxicating for me, at least, right? जब मैं यहाँ पे रहता हूँ, I keep looking at this graphic. The other thing which I put was this BMW Advanced I, and this cost me around 70,000. But it's very important Indian roads abhi ke liye, for so that if you're hit by somebody, and you are safe, that at least you are legally safe. You can show the footage and say, okay, this was not my fault, somebody else hit me. And it's very nice. So this best thing I like about this is this controller, the iDrive controller. And I can go from here. If you see, I'm going to the next menu. If I rotate this, like if I go to home, and you see, if I press to the left, see, this is selected, and I'm going in the menu. See, now the BMW is selected. I i just press it, and you see the menu inside got selected. What I best like about BMW is the central console has all the switches. the drive modes, the park assist, so it can do parallel parking as well as vertical parking automatically, the eye controller, the home button, the navigation button, and so on. So it has a three-zone climate control. If you see, this is the back unit. And the one thing which I do not like much is these, you know, door pockets. So these are not lined, if you see. So a car which costs 80 lakhs, and they should have put in some felt here. So always, there was a rattling noise from the bottles, which was very, very irritating. So मैंने जो जुगाड़ लगाया, I got this bottle with this lining, and now it doesn't rattle. So at least, for me, peace of mind. The mileage of this car, it's around 10 to 11 in the city and 14 plus on highways. Last year, the combined average city plus highway was around 12.8. I'll paste the screenshot from my BMW app here. And once when we went to Goa and on the Bangalore Pune Expressway between Hubli and Davangere, it gave around 18.7. So, though it has 255 bhp and 400 nm of torque, churns out 400 nm, it is a very, very powerful engine. But if we drive it aram se, it does give a good mileage also. So how did I manage, to pay nothing for my first year service? And this is what it is: the BMW inclusive service package. So if you see here, these are the service packages: oil inclusive, service inclusive rate, then we have service inclusive plus, and repair inclusive. So I have taken this service inclusive basic pack, which includes engine oil service, engine oil top ups, vehicle checkup, air filter, fuel filter, microfilter replacement, spark plugs, and brake fluid. So my run is not that much. So I this particular service inclusive basic package will suffice for me, and I got that for around 57,000. Now, if you go to service inclusive plus wear and tear, the additional stuff, that is your brake pads, clutch, and wiper blades. Now, a pair of brake pads is around 29k, 29,000. So if your run is more, it's advisable that you take this. Right now, I asked the service advisor when my car was in service that, how would a normal service cost. So they told me that it would cost of you around 28 or 29k, and this particular package is valid for 3 years or 40,000 kilometers, and in every 6,000 kilometers we need to change the engine oil and the filters. So if it is, even if you take it as 30k per year, then I would have paid around 90,000 to 1 lakh for servicing this car, wherein I just paid 57,000. So that helped a lot. So this is how, when I went into, for service, I gave the car, everything was covered. The washing was extra, and that's optional. If you want to wash your car, get your car washed, you pay 2,000 rupees, or you get your car serviced and you just drive out without paying anything. And on top of that, this is peace of mind. If anything happens, it's taken care of. So it's very important when you buy a luxury model, you always opt for a service pack. That is absolutely, absolutely essential. It will cover your expenses and save a lot of costs. Now, how did I manage to buy this 3 Series? Right, I am a salaried employee, so but how? So it was all because of BMW's finance scheme. So they have something called as 360-degree finance, and where they fund on the on-road price, and they put a buyback value on the car depending upon the usage and the number of years you drive. So as an example, my tenure is 4 years, and if the on-road price of the car is 80 lakhs, say, then then I don't remember the buyback value now, but say if they have kind of put in around 40 lakhs after 4 years, then your finance is on 80 lakhs, which is the on road price, minus the 40 lakhs, which is the buyback value, which is 40 lakhs. So that's what you pay back to BMW Finance in the form of EMIs. So the catch is, the longer you keep your car, your buyback value goes down, and your EMI increases, because if you are giving back the car after 5 or 6 years and the buyback value is say 30 lakhs, your on-road price was 80, so you are repaying a loan of 50 lakhs, right? 80 minus 30. So it's always advantageous to keep the car for 2 or 3 years, and give back the car. So it's like, after 4 years for me, I'll just drive down to BMW, I'll drop the car there, and I'll just walk out. So you keep the car for say 2 3 years, and then you give back the car, upgrade to a new one. So, say for example, again, if your car is for 2 years, your buyback value is more. So you're essentially, the EMI amount. Say if the buyback value is 50 lakhs, then you're paying finance. You're paying a loan of say 30 lakhs, 80 minus 50. So that's how I got it. It's beneficial. It helps, and that is how I could do it. So, but whether you want to purchase a 3 Series or not, but I would request you all to at least go and take a test drive it. I'm sure it will bring smile to your face. The sheer driving pleasure that BMW has, 3 Series gives it, and you will just feel it. Okay, so आज का वीडियो यहीं यहीं तक. Till then, till next time, keep safe. Okay, stay happy, and I catch you again. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.